Good afternoon, Brett Sonic Blue Blumfield here, and it's giveaway time. Let's find out a winner to our Patreon Perks giveaway number one. And what I'm giving away, first of all, let me go over the prizes before we get to our drawing, is that anybody who is in my Patreon page is eligible to win one of three prizes. I just came out with a new film called Boing and the Wishing Coins, which is our Christmas special for the year 2017. Now, I am ready to put this out on DVD and Blu-ray. We are so close to finishing it up, it's not even funny. So I'm doing the drawing today. I'm finishing up the Blu-ray and DVD as we speak, and the soundtrack will also be made. So, here's the deal. The new film comes with its own soundtrack, so I'm going to be giving away one free copy to a lucky Patreon out there on Blu-ray or DVD, their choice, or a soundtrack. Now, here's how the dispersion of the prizes will be going. Third place winner, which will be drawn first. First, the third place winner will be drawn, and the third place winner will be winning a copy of the soundtrack on CD, and it will be signed. Anything from the show will be signed. Second prize winner will receive a copy of their choice of Boing and the Wishing Coins on DVD or Blu-ray, and the grand prize winner, which will be drawn last, will get a copy of both Boing and the Wishing Coins on DVD or Blu-ray, their choice, and a copy of the soundtrack. Now, before I get to the drawing, I would like to remind everybody that next time we run a contest, you might want to jump on the Patreon bus, so to speak, for the Opopet Show Patreon page. It gives you lots of Patreon perks, lots of rewards, lots of good things that come your way. When you become a Patreon, you're not just making a pledge, but you're also helping make an investment in a production organization and show. And running a show like Opopet Show does take a lot of money to do, because there are server costs, maintenance costs, setting costs. Now, I keep the cost as low as possible by using Creative Commons, and that's not a problem. Music licensing, I keep that out of the budget, so that way our budget is as low as possible. We still have issues with hardware maintenance, software upgrades, puppetry maintenance, new puppets, lots of things to consider when running a show like this. So it does cost a lot of money, and that's where we have to turn to the viewer for help. You can help out in so many ways by joining Patreon, and all it costs is just as little as $1 a month, but it gives you a world of many things to enjoy. For instance, it gives you Patreon perks, which enables you to participate in contests, news bulletins, and anything else that everybody is having to wait for that you Patreons can get right away. Another thing it enables you to is contests. Exclusive Patreon-only giveaways in which I will give away certain items in certain times. It also gives you first dibs on anything we create before the general public even gets it. So if you're interested in helping us out, becoming a Patreon, I will take care of you guys. And it only costs as little as $1 a month. You can't go wrong. So check it out. Check out our Patreon page and see which tier works with you the best and which one of the rewards you want to take part in. But every tier enables you for Patreon perks, first dibs, and the latest updates and news and vital information that only Patreons will get first and foremost before anybody else even hears a whisper of it. So join us on Patreon. I will take care of you. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the drawing of the names. I have the names of 4 of our Patreons here, which we only have 4 right now, and that's why I'm looking for more Patreons, because we need all the help we can get. Like I said, I have a problem with a computer. I have to upgrade, otherwise I won't be able to continue working on the computer I'm using now. It's just barely enough to get me through, but I have to get that computer upgrade so that I can work on productions a lot more effectively and a lot more efficiently. So please, join our Patreon. I need help here. Okay. But what I am going to do, and what I am able to do, and I want to show that I am taking care of my Patreons, here is the results of Patreon Perk Contest number 1, and that is Boing and the Wishing Coins giveaway. So, it's time to do the drawing for the third prize winner for the copy of Boing and the Wishing Coins soundtrack goes to Dougal Dragon. All right, so Dougal, you get a copy of the soundtrack, a physical copy of the soundtrack. Way to go. The second prize winner goes to Jose Aceveda. You get a copy of the Blu-ray or DVD, your choice. Your choice of either one. So, it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The grand prize winner receives a copy of both. A copy of Wishing Coins on soundtrack and DVD or Blu-ray. Your choice goes to house, you win top prize. Congratulations to all of our Patreons out there. And Tanza, unfortunately, you didn't win anything, but I still have your utmost gratitude, thanks, and appreciation for being a Patreon and helping us out in any way, form, sticking by with us. And you do qualify for Patreon perks, which gives you entitlement to a special Patreon-only discount if you want to take Winging the Wishing Coins home and enjoy it. We do have Patreon-only discounts. That's another thing I forgot to mention in my plug. If you become a Patreon, anything that we release automatically goes on sale for the first month of its release. By the time that it's out for the public, the sale is then removed. So, it'll be full price again, but the month that it is open to our Patreons, it will be offered as a special Patreon-only discount. So once it becomes available to the public, the sale is then null and void. So get it while you can. Otherwise, if you don't get it on the sale, then it goes away. So we're going to make the release for later on in January. I'm not sure exactly when, but once it hits the storefront, once it becomes available to the public, that will be the end of the sale for Patreon, and then Patreons will still have to pay full price. So if you want this on DVD or Blu-ray and the soundtrack, get it while the sale is on, because once it becomes available to the public, the sale will be over. So anyway, congratulations once again to all of our winners out there. And remember, you could be a Patreon too and take advantage of all the contests and all the cool stuff that we have going on. If you just make that $1 a month pledge or more and just select the tier that you want, help us out on Patreon, you will get rewarded. So this is Brett Sonic Blue Blumfield from the Opal Pit Show. Thank you once again, and we'll see you next time.